Okay, let's go again. I can only get better. Surely I can stop doing these piece blunders. That will help. Let's observe type play game. Blitz. Okay, MaraDeva. Let's play D4. My quest over 2200 again. Can I stay over 2200 with a nice gambit? Okay, can I get a nice position here? This E5 wedge, I think it suits my style, generally. Just a sack on H6 would help topple the king here, if it's allowed. Oh. Looks dangerous. King safety alert. Knight Fg5. This E5 wedge is really helping here. This could be a fun game. Check King H8. There's Knight Fg5. Doesn't that really put a question to black's king safety, potentially? Or not? Knight D6 is also I think Knight D6 is hitting the bishop and Queen F7. If I get Queen F7, there's also Knight H4 for Bishop E4. Or Knight G5 takes Bishop E4 for check. Can't get a rook in. Can't get this one in. Can only work with these guys. So Knight H4, Knight G5. Well, I'll get some material back. Or not, as the case may be. There's E takes here. If that helps. Knight takes, right. Okay. Well, Knight E5 is looking good anyway, hitting C6. Try and wave 2 of the attack, F4, F5, or H4. Get this guy in. I think F4, get both rooks ready to come in. So F4, or maybe Bishop H3 if needed. F4, Bishop H3, F4, G4, Queen H4, G5. Okay, so Queen H4 here. There's no Knight G6 just yet. Let's hold that D4 for a sec. We've rook D8, Knight C6. So this one. Okay, no weakness for the last move here. Defending key squares. Okay. What about Knight F3? Okay, Knight F3 for Knight G5. That's a kind of weakness in the last move. Mind you, both knight, that one's protecting H7 as well. What about rook E4 to G4? Get a rook in. I get the rook in. Knight G5 takes bishop E4. Actually, that gets more stuff in. Bishop E4. It's not being allowed. It's D5 or bishop H3. I'll play D takes and get rid of that liability. If I unpin and then F4. Knight G6. Whoa! Knight G6 appears to be winning a piece. Oh no, my knight, loose knight. Okay, let off the hook. Not so with these pawns over here. Okay, rook E5. Pressure on E6. There's knight F3. Let's have the queen for a sec. This pawn is coming down quick. Back to defending against this pawn. Okay. Pawn for piece here. Knight E5. Right, knight E5 again. I don't know what's going on in this game now. Why does this queen keep on coming to do this? Some sort of torture or something in this game. Can I win this pawn over here? I get to play bishop E4. So G4, G5, bishop E4, something like that. F5's not really doing the trick. Knight D3 or bishop D5. Knight G6 maybe, better. Threat of bishop D5 maybe, knight E7. And it's bishop D5 here. And get a knight E7 or a bishop E6. Might be back in the game. That wins a rook. Could be back in the game, miraculously, because I'm on C2 now. Okay. Let's get a move on. Let's get back. Maybe knight E3 or okay. Okay, there is that check. Dangerous. So knight D6 to E4, maintaining a clock advantage. Okay, so knight G3. Okay, this one. Let's take on F3. Hopefully I'm not getting mated on G1. Okay, getting close. keep the rooks on for a sec. There's no major checks at the moment, is there? Can I go for e6? Well, this bishop, if I get rook h5 in, it would have been good to get that bishop. King's a bit stuck. Well, I've got the outside pawn here. Yeah, unconvincing, I'm afraid. Oh dear. I'm I don't know what's happened. I don't know. It's one of those days. Again, I thought I was back in the game after this immediately, but not so. In fact, the Queen G6. Well, it did weaken this square with Bishop G7, but Queen E7, just neat defense. Which means, is there anything better? F6 means that the queen can defend, so this is too slow. And there's Bishop E4. Knight F6 here, maybe, if needed. Not even sure that's needed, but as an example. Yep. So okay, it was a bit of fun for a moment, I thought, and yeah, thanks very much. Comments or questions on YouTube.